Anybody to play with, so I had to have imaginary playmates, okay?
All right. So this question is, what are some of your pet peeves?
Pet peeves?
Yeah, what bugs you?
Well, the biggest thing that bugged me when I was a kid in school, before I went to Laurel, is why don't they get it? Why don't they understand what they're talking about? Some of the kids were dumb as a stump. It's like, okay, don't you get it? Don't you see it? Don't you understand it? I never liked that.
Is it because the class got too slow for you, or what about that bugged you?
That they just didn't understand what was being talked about. They just didn't get it, you know. And then you had to listen to it all over again 3 or 4 times, and you still have people sit there and go, and I'd go, don't you get it? Which was rather narrow-minded, but kids, you know.
You were a kid. We'll cut you some slack on that one, huh?
Yeah.
So what about as a teenager or as an adult? Do you have any pet peeves?
Any pet peeves?
Mm-hmm.
Pet peeves. Yeah, well, I like to think that don't judge things too soon for myself, you know. But every now and then I'd be right on the money and I'd say, I knew that. That was something that, you know, especially with the police department. I'd have made a good detective. So, pet peeve. Well, nowadays it's the way people drive. You know, they think they bought the road when they got the car.
I'm sure you're in a club of pet peevers that has a high number of participants that hate the way people drive.
Well, that's why I used to like to drive the patrol car. People got out of the way. They're black and white coming, they got out of the way.
So you like that?
Nice.
You like that power thing?
Yeah. You never put up with all the crap.
So nothing like fingernails on a chalkboard or...
Oh, I don't like that, but yeah, most things I can tolerate.
Okay.
You know. But I've always had problems like you kids would get the flu and you'd throw up all over the place and, Bill, it needs to be cleaned up. I can't do it.
Oh, vomit, you mean?
Yeah, I have sympathetic vomiting.
Yeah, I think I inherited that from you too.
And I go,
Yep.
Bill, can you clean that up? And it never bothered him. Well, when he went by ship, now they send him by air everywhere the service is. But he had to go on ship. Everybody was sick but him. He wasn't sick. He never got sick when we were out in the boat.
Yeah, never seasick.
No. You know, an amazing tolerance for that. Yeah.
So that's it for your pet peeves.
Pet peeves. I don't know. Most things I can tolerate, but
Well, that's good. Then you don't have to put up with a lot of stuff.
well, yeah, and most people have an underlying reason why they're the way they are.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
So you've become more tolerant than when you were in grade school and people didn't get it.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Cut them some slack.
Yep.